First thing we're going to do, we're going to check the cab marker lights, fender marker lights, and turning signals. They're mounted to the truck securely. They're not cracked, broken, damaged, or missing. They're the proper color amber. I'll check my headlights. They're mounted to the truck securely. They're not cracked, broken, damaged, or missing. They're the proper color clear. I'm going to check underneath the truck in 3 places, front, middle, and back, to make sure there's no leaks or puddles. I'm going to check my fuel tank. It's mounted to the truck securely, not bent, broken, or damaged. There's no shiny spots at the straps indicating looseness. I check the hoses for no leaks, cracks, or wear, and the cables for no cuts or frays and a good connection, and the cap is secure and in place. I'm going to check all my hoses for no leaks, cracks, or wear, and they're mounted securely, and I check all my cables for no cuts or frays and a good connection. I'm going to check my coolant reservoir. It's mounted to the truck securely. It's not bent, broken, or damaged. Not missing any nuts or bolts. Cap is secure and in place. Has proper fluid level. I'm going to check my dipstick. It's mounted to the truck securely. It's not bent, broken, or damaged. I check my oil here, and if I need it, I'd add it here. I'm going to check my power steering fluid reservoir. It's mounted to the truck securely. Has proper fluid level. It's not bent, broken, or damaged, or leaking. Cap secure and in place. I check my steering shaft. It's mounted to the truck securely. It's not bent, broken, or damaged. Not missing any nuts or bolts. It's properly lubricated. The universal joints are mounted secure. There's not missing any nuts or bolts. They're tight. I'm going to check my gearbox, mounted to the truck securely. Not missing any nuts or bolts. Not bent, broken, or damaged. It's not leaking. Check my pivot arm, my drag link, my steering arm, and my tie rod. It's mounted to the truck securely. It's not bent, broken, or damaged. Castle nuts and Carter keys are in place, and they're all tight. I'd also check all the hoses to my steering, make sure there's no leaks, cracks, or wear, and they all mounted securely. I'm gonna check my mounts and hangers. They're mounted to the truck securely. They're not bent, mounted to the truck securely, not bent, broken, or damaged. The rubber bushing is in place. Check my leaf springs. They're mounted securely to the truck. They're not bent, broken, damaged, or shifted, and mounted securely to the truck. I'm going to check my U-bolts, mounted securely to the truck. Not bent, broken, or damaged, and they're not missing any nuts or bolts. My shock absorber is mounted securely to the truck. It's not bent, broken, or damaged. It's not leaking, not missing any nuts or bolts. It's mounted securely to the truck. We'll check my brake hose. There's no leaks, cracks, or wear. It's mounted securely to the truck. No audible leaks. My ABS cable is mounted securely. It's not cut or frayed. It has a good connection. I'm going to check my brake linings. They're not worn dangerously thin. There's no grease, oil, or debris or contaminants on it. Mounted securely to the truck. Check my inner and outer brake drums. They're not bent, broken, or damaged. No excessive rust, no illegal welds, and they're mounted securely to the truck. We'll check my tires. They're worn evenly. There's no less than 4/32 tread depth. I would check the inner and outer sidewalls. No cuts, gouges, or bulges. Check I got a good bead around the rim. There's no audible leaks. My rim has not bent, broken, or damaged. It's mounted securely to the truck. There's no excessive rust, no illegal welds. Check out my lug nuts. They're mounted securely. They're not bent, broken, or damaged. There's no shiny threads, divots, or rust trails indicating looseness. My inner and outer hub seal is mounted securely. It's not bent, broken, or damaged. Not missing any nuts or bolts. Has a proper fluid level. If I need it, I add it here. My valve stem is mounted securely. It's not bent, broken, or damaged. There's no audible leaks. I check it with my tire gauge, and if I needed it, I'd add it to 120. Check my mirror mounts. They're mounted securely. They're not bent, broken, or damaged. They're not missing any nuts or bolts. I go ahead and check the glass. It's not cracked, broken, damaged, or missing. It's clean and has no illegal stickers. They're adjusted for me. We'll check my battery box. It's mounted to the truck securely. It's not bent, broken, or damaged. There's no leaking, and the cables have no cuts or frays, and they have a good connection. My frame is mounted securely to the truck. It's not bent, broken, or damaged. No excessive rust, no illegal welds. We'll check make sure my tires, they're not mismatched. And no less than 2/32 tread depth. I'm going to check my tail lights to make sure they're the proper color red, they're not cracked, broken, damaged, or missing, and mounted securely to the truck. And I check my reverse lights, proper color clear, they're not cracked, broken, damaged, or missing, mounted securely to the truck. I'm going to check my couplings. I'm going to check my air hoses, they're mounted securely to the truck, not bent, broken, or damaged, no leaks, cracks, or wear. I check them all the way to the trailer. Check my glad hands. They're not bent, broken, or damaged. They're mounted securely to the trailer, and the rubber grommets in place. No audible leaks. I'm gonna check my pigtail connector. The safety latch is down. I'm gonna check it for no cuts or frays, and check it all the way back to the truck where it's seated firmly in the receiver with the safety latch down. There's no cuts or frays, and I'd make sure they're not dragging the catwalk. I'm going to check my trailer apron. It's mounted securely to the trailer. It's not bent, broken, or damaged, and no cracked welds. Check my fifth wheel. It's not bent, broken, damaged. It's mounted to the truck securely. It's properly lubricated, and there's no daylight in between it and the apron. Check my A-frame. It's mounted securely to the truck. It's not bent, broken, or damaged. Not missing any nuts or bolts. There's no cracked welds. I check my release handle. It's mounted securely to the truck. It's not bent, broken, or damaged, and mounted securely. I'm going to check my kingpin and locking jaws. I want to make sure they're mounted securely and they're not bent, broken, or damaged, and the locking jaws are wrapped around the kingpin. Check my gap between my truck and trailer. It has the proper spacing. I'm going to check my landing gear. They're in the upright position. They're not bent, broken, or damaged. There's no cracked welds. And the safety pin is in place. I'm going to check all my reflective tape. It's mounted to the trailer securely. It's not bent, broken, or damaged, in good condition. I'm going to check all my marker lights. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 amber and 1 red. They're all mounted securely. They're not cracked, broken, damaged, or missing, and working properly. Again, I don't check for mismatched tires and make sure that there's no less than 2/32 tread depth on my tires. Then I'm going to check my tail lights. They're the proper color red. They're not cracked, broken, damaged, or missing, and they're all working properly.